Hello, this is Debbie Emerson, and welcome to the Healing Meditation for April 2025. So, our theme this month is patience, and this is from Jamie Price's Ascension, Cosmic Consciousness Ascension deck. And I just wanted to start by putting the card up there with the light language, because the light language actually emanates these symbols and so forth, and the information in the card emanate out to you. So you can just take a moment to close your eyes, or you don't have to close your eyes, but just allow the light language to project into your heart chakra and give you a little bit of a healing and whatever information is this card has for you at this point in time. So I'll just give you a moment to do that. And as you're receiving the light language, you might want to just, tune into your body, bring your attention back to your body. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, arms and legs uncrossed, back comfortably straight. And just get yourself ready for this healing meditation that we will begin here in a moment. Okay, so I am going to stop the share. And here we go. So take a moment to just close your eyes and put your attention on your breathing. Just let that breath carry you within your body, helping to center you, bring you more into your body, into present time. And as you're doing that, you can begin to say hello to your grounding cord. And let's go ahead and release that grounding cord. And you might want to create a gold sticky rose and clean off that root chakra. And explode that rose. And then just create a brand new grounding cord in present time, connected to that root chakra. Send it right down into the center of the earth, anchoring it into the center of the earth, and saying hello to Mother Earth and just letting her know how much you love and appreciate her. And then bring your awareness up into the center of your head, right behind your eyes and between your ears. And just notice that shift as you bring your attention into that space of neutrality, into that sanctuary in the center of your head. And give yourself a nice breath or two. And then begin to bring that earth energy up through those feet chakras, letting it flow up the leg channels into that root chakra. And down the grounding cord. And then bringing that cosmic energy down from the edge of the universe in a nice, beautiful column of golden energy, or whatever color or colors your body would like for you to bring in for it right now. Letting that cosmic energy flow along the 4 channels along the back of your head, splitting into 2 channels on either side of the spine. Those channels flow all the way down to the root chakra, where you're going to let about 15% of that cosmic energy go down the grounding cord and pick up about 15% of the earth energy. So now you have a mixture of 85% cosmic and 15% earth energy. And you're just going to let that mixture of earth and cosmic energy flow up the channels that flow along the front of your body, one on either side of the spine. These channels connecting to each chakra, so the energy is going to flow into each chakra. As it's flowing up and out the crown, it's going to branch off from your throat chakra, flowing through the channels, like right under your shoulders, and flowing down through the center of your arms and out your hands, your hand chakras. So just give yourself a moment to let those flows of energy get going. They're always there a little bit. The more we focus and put our attention on it, the more this energy is going to flow. And so it's a good idea to run this energy lightly in the background all the time. It just keeps things moving. And And then just notice your aura. Notice how big it is. Is it bigger than the room you're in? Just go ahead and bring it in about arm's length all the way around the body, front, side, back, above your head, below your feet. And just decide you're going to ground that aura into your grounding cord, just giving you a little bit more oomph in releasing the things that don't belong to you. And just take a moment to experience how that feels when you ground your aura. And then say hello to whatever separation protection rose you might have out in front of you on the outside edge of your aura. Thank it, explode it, and create a brand new one in present time. And then just go ahead and notice where you are. Have you wandered around checking things out? Just bring your attention back into the center of your head. Seat yourself firmly into that sacred space, that sanctuary space in the center of your head. You can turn on that viewing screen however you see it. You might see it about 12 inches in front of your forehead. You might see it kind of inside of your head. However that works for you is just fine. We also call this the mind's eye. This is how we see and experience or re-experience what we call memories. And this is also the way we see clairvoyantly. So before we get going here, let's collect up a gold sun so you have plenty of your own energy to work with. So go ahead and let that gold sun just expand as it collects up your energy from wherever it might have wandered off to. And let that gold sun just get bigger and bigger. And when you're ready, just bring that gold sun in. Just let it flow into the crown at the top of the head, flowing down through all of the chakras. Just enjoying how wonderful your own unique brand of life force energy feels. And letting it flow into each chakra, filling up the body, filling up the aura, filling up all of the energy channels, every cell in your body, down to the tips of your fingers and to the tips of your toes. Okay, so just for a moment, bring your crown chakra up to gold. And one of the easiest ways to do that is just imagine having a bucket of gold paint and painting your crown chakra gold. And just create and destroy a few roses at that gold color. And then bring your crown chakra to brown and create and destroy some roses at that brown color. And then bring your crown chakra to silver. Create and destroy some roses at silver. And then bring your crown chakra to white. Create and destroy some roses at that white frequency. And then just let your crown chakra be wherever it wants to be. So our theme this month is patience. And I laugh because this has been one of my lifelong challenges. So patience is from the grouping in this deck of Lyra or Lyra, the group of beings from the planet Lyra. And the overall theme of their messages has to do with awareness. And the little affirmation is patience is an open, peaceful, and creative state. So just kind of let that percolate through your space And just notice whatever you notice. I just kind of got some chills as I said that. And then just put up a rose and let that rose collect up anything that's coming up around that statement. Patience is an open, peaceful, and creative state. So, I'm thinking about what's coming up for me is, when I don't have patience and I'm trying to push, push, push and make things happen, then oftentimes it gets pushed further away. Long time ago, a friend of mine gave me this analogy, and she said that, like when you're trying too hard to hold on to something or to make something happen, it's kind of like a bar of soap. If the bar of soap is wet, it's slippery. And so if you hold on it too tight, it's going to slip out of your hands. So I always remember that that analogy, and I think it's a good one. So create and destroy some roses around that statement. Patience is an open, peaceful, and creative state. And just notice how your body feels. For me, it feels expansive. It just feels like a flower opening, beautifully opening. So, as we usually do in these healing meditations, after the initial setup, I'm just going to kind of read the information of these cards. And I just think it's a good way to kind of work through the different energies related to the card and the energy of the month. So, patience is not just waiting, it is peace in action, a deep knowing of your ability to create with life. So, again, just create and destroy roses. And just that act of creating the rose and having the intention that the energy that's percolating to the surface is going to go to the rose. It just happens. You don't have to try hard. You don't have to push. You don't have to put in effort. You just have to allow it to happen. Kind of like patience. So patience is not just waiting. It is peace in action, a deep knowing of your ability to create with life. And just remind yourself to breathe as you create and destroy those roses. Just want to make sure I was really recording. Okay, so the Lyrans discovered patience was a powerful creative state. So most of us are always looking at manifesting, creating, and so on and so forth. So this seems like it's a powerful key to that manifestation and creation of whatever we want in life, whatever miracles we want to create. So create, destroy roses around that statement. The Lyrans discovered patience was a powerful creative state. Patience can be challenging when you worry. So oftentimes we get in that space of worry, and it kind of is counter to what it is we are wanting to create in our life. Just continue creating and destroying roses and letting that earth and cosmic energy flow through those channels. So worry is not only unproductive towards a solution, but it releases stress hormones that affect your health. Let's create and destroy some roses around that. And breathe. Patience is your gift to yourself as you remain calm and know that life will still be purposeful, benevolent, and solutions will flow to you. I'm going to read that again. Patience is your gift to yourself as you remain calm and know that life will still be purposeful, benevolent, and that solutions will flow to you. So just create and destroy some roses for anything that's coming up around that, any pictures that are getting lit up. Patience is peace in action. As you remain calm, you are able to recognize solutions when it is presented or solutions when they are presented, rather than doubting or missing the signals of life. So as you remain calm, you are able to recognize solution when it is presented, rather than doubting or missing the signals of life. So just continue creating and destroying roses. This card is asking you to examine your fears that life will only disappoint you. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? So let's just create and destroy some roses around that. We've all been disappointed in our lives. In fact, recently I said to a friend of mine, life is filled with disappointment. So that may not, we may not want to buy into that. So let's create and destroy a bunch of roses around that. When you know all is well, patience is easier. So there's some trusting that we might want to cultivate in this process. When you are in fear or doubt, you create and react with fear. So create and destroy some roses for that fear and doubt. And another, just wanted to mention also along with that, the energy that you create in is the energy that creation, that manifestation will typically return to you in. That's why I teach people to run their energy and get yourself into a good, positive, high vibrational state before you do your mock-ups, before you do your manifesting, because the higher vibration, the more joyful your energy state is, the more likely what you would like to create will come to you in that frequency. So breathe and create and destroy roses. Patience is just a matter of releasing worry to relax your mind and body to open to new solution. So yeah, we've probably all noticed that is when we're trying too hard, we're kind of contracted, we're pushing, but when we kind of step back and allow, it's like our space opens and expands, and it just allows that solution, allows that information to come to us rather than chasing after it. Challenge is just an opportunity to learn and transform. As you practice patience, you recognize solution more easily and enjoy your life more through the process. So creating and destroying some roses for pictures that are getting lit up for you. Say hello to the center of your head, and from the center of your head, say hello to your grounding cord, your earth and cosmic energy running. And just check in with that protection rose, separation rose, see how it's faring. Thank it for being there. Thank you for being the creator that you are. So the light language is soothing you into more patience with yourself, others, and the flow of life. It is releasing your fears of unfulfillment and showing your deep capability to create from peace. I'm just getting chills as I read those two sentences there. I'm going to read them again. The light language is soothing you into more patience with yourself, others, and the flow of life. It is releasing your fears of unfulfillment and showing you your deep capability to create from peace. So the little 4 statements that kind of capsulize all of this. The unseen flow of life is creating change for the better. More time is needed as additional information forms. Relax into this moment, for it is benefiting you in many ways. You are capable of handling your challenges with ease. So give yourself a couple of nice deep breaths. Just create and destroy roses for those last little pictures that are lit up. You might see them as little colored lights, like Christmas lights, Christmas tree lights in your space, or colored lights of some sort. And then bring your crown chakra up to gold and create and destroy some roses for that vibration of gold. And again, just take a moment to check in with your tools, your grounding, your earth and cosmic energy running the center of your head. And begin to collect up a gold sun above your head, calling back your energy. When you sit and run it, earth and cosmic energy like this and create and destroy roses, ask questions or look at things so that that energy will come up. You begin to create lots and lots of space for you to be in your space and for you to create your space the way you would like it. So just decide you're going to collect up your energy in that gold sun. And let's also invite amusement and happiness and patience and the frequencies of these things into that gold sun space. And anything else that you would like to have in your space, because you are the creator of your space. You are the creator of your universe. So maybe you want to have better health, optimal health, easier flows of money, financial abundance, easier flows of, help showing up, assistance showing up when you most need it, whatever it is for you. Just go ahead and invite the frequency of those things to come into that gold sun. And then just allow that gold sun to come in and fill you up from head to toe. Giving yourself some nice deep breaths, just letting that breath help you to fill up from head to toe, all the parts of your body, down to the cellular level and beyond, all the way down to the tips of your toes, tips of your fingers, expanding out into your energy field, your aura. And again, giving yourself some nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I always like to maybe pat my body, give myself a hug, lean over and stretch, move your body, thank your body. We wouldn't be here in this way, the way we are, if we didn't have these beautiful physical bodies. So once again, thank you for joining me for the healing meditation. This is April 2025, and the theme was patience. And have a wonderful rest of the month, and I will see you in May.